Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. This is going to be a quick tutorial on basically how I start my paintings, or I do a prototype painting, so to speak, to try to figure out what colors I'm going to use and stuff like that. So, like, things like this right here. This is actually a piece of poster board that I've prepared for oil paint. Normally they tell you can't do that, but following these steps you can. You can basically make pieces of paper into what we call supports. Supports are the nickname that's used to basically paint on top of. You don't just have to use canvas. You can use anything from paper to glass or metal. Any support is a support as long as it's prepared properly. So right here I have a couple of sketches. These are just basic doodles, basically. I spend over like my 30 seconds to like a minute each. Basically, I'm just prototyping characters, trying to find basically something I like. Once you're done with the graphite stage, once you're done with this and you want to see what it looks like with color, you turn this into a painting. You start the process by actually sealing in the support. This is clear glaze. Something like this, or something that's basically acrylic based or alcohol based, and you basically are going to spray this on whatever your support is, and it's going to lock in the graphite. If you don't do this, you come in with light paint like this. I have an actual palette over here. If you come in with light paint and you paint over this graphite right here, okay, the graphite's going to pull out of the actual paper. It's going to smear everywhere. It's not good. So let me show you how to use this. Let me get everything out of the way that could possibly do, because this is permanent. Glaze. This stuff will get on your glass screens and it won't ever come off. It will etch into everything it touches. So, right here. Do this back and forth, back and forth. Nothing major. No spray and hold. It's like regular paint. Back and forth, quick spurts. And then, because this is oil paint and it likes to bleed and break down anything, I do multiple different layers. We're talking about like 5 or 6 completed full layers. So at the end of this, you should be able to take your hand, and this is paper. This is just drawing paper, mind you. So every support is going to feel different with the glaze and without. But I know from experience, when I do this, it's going to feel smooth if there's not enough of this on there. So I'm just going to keep this up. And eventually it'll start feeling almost sticky, maybe kind of like a velvety texture once enough layer coats have layered in. And I'm going to stop the video right here so that I can actually do that, and I'll show you actually how to actually apply paint to a prototype sketch like this.